Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth Geisen from the Villiger Studios, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
Welcome to Miami, baby.
That's right. So today we are talking about the Villiger Miami 2022 Laguito #1. Cigars a Lancero, 7.5 by 38. Comes out of the ABAM factory in the Dominican Republic.
Is it a BAM? Like Emerald Lagasse,
ABAM.
like a BAM.
ABAM. Yep, exactly, just like that. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut Desflorado. Binder is from the Dominican Republic, and the filter is from the Dominican Republic. Blended by Jose Matias Maragotto.
Oh, I know how this is going to go already. Dominican Republic.
Price
Oh, yeah.
point is $15, and the cigar was released in August of 2022. So with all that out of the way, June, take us through your experience with this cigar.
Wait, is this Jose dude part Japanese or something?
I don't think so, but we've met him. You've met him, June.
Maragato?
Have I?
Yes.
Or is it Maragato?
Maragato.
Maragato.
Maragato?
June.
I don't know. Sounds Japanese. Anyways, probably not because
Maragato was one of the Iron Chefs, wasn't he?
That's Morimoto.
No, there was.
Yeah, Morimoto.
Yeah, I know Morimoto.
He was Japanese. June, you're not Japanese though. Are you?
No.
You're not Japanese.
All right.
No, those people really kill my people.
What do you mean those people kill my people? Everybody's people killed everybody's people. I'm a white guy. We kill everybody.
All right, look how pretty this cigar looks.
Canadians never killed nobody.
Anyways, wow, look at that
Nobody
cigar.
that didn't need a good killing.
Yeah, no, you guys sure don't kill it in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's
Okay.
not pretty. That's not pretty. It's good photo though.
I actually thought the band's well, that's actually one big band. I actually thought the band looked pretty nice.
Yeah.
Did anyone else struggle in reading Miami? Am I the only one that was like
Miami? I guess I could see how somebody would.
The script is a little odd, but with June, and sort of jump in on your thing. I was initially confused because I'm like, is this one of those cool things where they've done kind of two overlaying bands? I don't want to get caught in this. So I actually thought the band was pretty slick on this.
Yeah.
Looks like the
however,
Maui.
Okay, I can see that.
You can see the Villiger Maui now?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You can see the Maui? Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Anyways, the cigar itself did not taste good. It was pretty thin, it was bland, it was pretty monotonous. Cedar, burnt toast, a lot of airiness within all of these flavors I'm talking about. Hay. On the retro, usually, if through mouth draws, if it's kind of like at least through the retro, you could kind of get more of an amped up flavor profile. But I didn't really feel like it did a ton of that for me on the retro. So yeah, it didn't. Yeah, flavor wise, it didn't really do it, and just ultimately, which is why I thought it was an average cigar.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't impressed with the flavors as well. Was getting some leather earth notes, some peppery spices, a little bit of bread. I was getting some like burnt paper, almost like burnt books. I'm not.
Yeah,
it's not at a book burning or a banned book convention or anything like that. But it was just like that paper quality, which wasn't enjoyable. Some damp barnyard creaminess, medium strength and body. I had some burn issues and some draw issues throughout. John?
Well, first of all, I'm contractually obligated to like everything from Villiger. No, I'm just kidding. we actually beat up a lot of our sponsors, so that our reviews are honest. I actually liked it, and it makes sense now that you talk about it being a mostly Dominican blend that Seth would hate it because I like it. Because that's how it goes. Seth and I can't both like a Dominican blend.
It's so true.
Or the world would collapse on itself. I thought this is quite good. It was extremely restrained. Like it was very light plus. So I think I had to reach a lot for the flavors, which I enjoyed. So baking spices, bread and wood, very balanced, very nuanced, very subtle. The baking spices did move up to medium for a brief point in the first third, but they came right back down. And then there was citrus and chocolate. Just a really nice nuanced first third. Second, third led off more with medium baking spices, but then again came down. Sweet bread, a little bit of mild dryness, spices and wood and bread combining. Very good, not very good, but good second, third, and then bread led off in the last third, but kind of became a little wood and tannic, and a little bit of spice, but it didn't harmonize like the first 2/3 for me. Burn and jaw are both pretty perfect. I was happy. It's good experience. Thank you, Villiger. Aaron, what about you?
For me, the cigar started with cedar and a slightly sharp black pepper. I got a faint burning paper note and light creaminess that joined in a little bit later. And then a pine note joined a little bit further in while the creaminess departed. Second third saw the cedar gain a toast note, and the final third saw light bitterness join in. I thought the cigar started well, had a nice mellow flavor combination, but as the creaminess departed and that pine note increased and some bitterness joined in, profile was kind of average from the second third on. Also had some burn issues, kind of starting at the end of the first third, beginning of the second third. Cigar went out 3 times in pretty rapid succession, so there was something going on with the tobacco in that kind of little pocket there that just didn't fly for me. I would be interested to see how the cigar smokes in the Robusto. I mean, 2 Vitolas couldn't be more different than each other in a Lancero and a Robusto, so very different. So I say I'm interested, but I probably will never try it, but I'm interested in trying it. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, not in a really big hurry to try the Lancero again. So, all right, looking at the scores, starting at the top, showing that sponsorship does pay dividends is John with a 6.82. I gave it a 5.8. Jiunn gave it a 5.65. Seth gave it a 4.38. So John, how'd that 6.82 match up for you?
Well, first of all, I got a new studio that's being built right now, so I need that sponsorship money. Yeah, Villiger, please, if you can offset the cost of this studio in my home, it's very expensive. I'd really appreciate it. In all seriousness, no, this is really good, and I'll talk more in the after show. But you've got me thinking about the Toro size and how it might compare. But
Robusto.
Robusto, sorry.
Yeah.
But with the flawless construction and a good profile boarding on very good. That matches up really well. This was everything I like.
My score at 5.8 matches up well. I mean, it's above average flavor profile. It did have some burn issues, as I mentioned. Just kind of 3 rapid succession relights kind of didn't go well. I don't know if that took a toll on the flavor profile at all. I'm assuming slightly, but otherwise I'd be 6 even, 6.1, somewhere around there. But I really wanted to like this cigar. I love Lanceros, like the Dominican stuff from Villiger. So it didn't pan out. Jiunn, 5.65.
Yeah. It's a pass. It needs to get reblended. It needs to.
It just got released, man. You get reblended now. You gotta wait a year.
Take it back to the lab. I mean, I think I wrote in my review that I was like, dude, it needs to get reblended. Even if they give you the same flavors, but like increased flavors, so be it. But it needs to get away from, So for me, I would rather prefer a cigar that is like really almost overtly punchy and charred up and like dense, as compared to something that just tastes so bland, or I'm just feel like I'm just blowing air out. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
so this is my least favorite of less favorites.
Yeah.
All right, Seth, 4.38.
I wasn't going to say that they need to reblend it. They can do whatever they want with it.
You
Obviously,
it's
why John appreciated the blend, and he's got a good palate. So it's it just
look at the backdrop. What is that backdrop saying?
Listen, I thought my studios were being renovated by Crown Heads years ago, and then when I looked at the check from John Huber, it was written out in the amount of "go fuck yourself." So I mean, it's just, I wouldn't come back to it. I know there's a Robusto size, and I think I even made the joke with Aaron. I was like, man, why didn't they send us the Robusto to smoke? I don't know if I'm saying that the Robusto is going to make it more, that much of a hit. It might not, but I still would be curious if we still keep good relationships with Villiger, and I hope we do for John's sake, that, if we have the opportunity to smoke the Robusto, I would definitely take a look at it.
All right. Final thoughts on this one, John.
Yeah, so it is a very subtle profile, and I think it's been almost universally our experience that cigars that are blended with a subtler profile tend to do better in a larger ring gauge, larger format. So I think there's no doubt in my mind that I think while everyone might not be up in my Villiger Studios scoring range, I suspect that everyone would be substantially higher in the Robusto format for the Lancero. It did strike me as very European. Like it's very, very subtle, very light plus. And we haven't smoked a lot of cigars in this profile range this year at all.
Very
So,
European.
very European. And Canadians are
You
leg in
guys-
Europe, one leg in North America. We're ambi.
Pescals in the Atlantic.
That's right. Got to keep fresh and cold. Fresh and cold.
All right. Wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Read the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcast. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Laguito.